Cryptocurrency crashed this week with Bitcoin losing nearly half its value, and now it has to legally change its name to BitOcoin. In fact, the entire crypto market has lost over $1 trillion, but don't worry, you can make that money back fast, as long as you've been hoarding baby formula.
In New York this week, Sammy the Bull Gravano was sentenced to just 5 years in prison for committing 19 murders. You better be careful, though, because New York has just passed a tough new law. 20 strikes and you're out.
Drake has released a line of scented candles that smell like him. And unfortunately, so has DJ Khaled.
The world's heaviest woman died this week. The world's heaviest woman was best known for her catchphrase, "Stop calling me that."
Ford this week recalled 2 models of cars, saying that they might explode during refueling. At Ford, quality is job 1. And job 2, making your car explode.
Researchers in Uganda have observed a chimpanzee masturbating with a plastic bottle. Once full, the bottle was capped and sold as Dasani.
It was reported that Buckingham Palace staff have been mocking Prince Andrew with a nursery rhyme. Said Prince Andrew, "Ooh, nursery." A Utah man was arrested after he got into an argument and hammered an ice pick through the other man's penis. But hey, it's like they say, never bring a penis to an ice pick fight.
Apple has introduced a new line of emojis to represent people with disabilities, such as a person in a wheelchair, or someone who is deaf, or the governor of Virginia.
Christy Brinkley told reporters this week that her marriage to Billy Joel was over long before their divorce. The key moment, she said, came when she realized that she was Christy Brinkley and that she was married to Billy Joel.
October is Blindness Awareness Month, so don't forget to say you're wearing a ribbon.
New Yorker reporter Jeffrey Toobin has been suspended after getting caught masturbating on a Zoom call. And he's from the New Yorker, so you know that jerk was dry as hell.
Oh my God. But the big revelation this week was that EU Ambassador Gordon Sondland explicitly tied President Trump, Mike Pompeo, and Mike Pence to the Ukraine scandal. It's especially tough for Pence, whose greatest fear is being tied to something by another man.
Elon Musk offered to buy Twitter for over $40 billion so he can loosen its free speech rules. That's how badly white guys want to use the N-word.
I don't understand why Elon even wants to own Twitter. It used to be something that seemed important and even fun, and now you look at it and it's confusing and depressing. It's the Giuliani of apps. And come on, Elon built electric cars. He's going to Mars. Why is he even involving himself with Twitter? It would be like if the Prince of England gave it all up just to marry an actor from Suits. I gotta say, Twitter's not even profitable anymore. It just feels like a bad business decision. And I say that as someone who bought a Staten Island ferry with Pete.
Archaeologists in Israel have discovered a 1,500-year-old winery. Wow, it's crazy that Jewish people have been making wine for that long and they still haven't gotten any good at it.
4 Pittsburgh children were found in a house strewn with garbage and human waste after they'd been abandoned by their parents for 2 weeks. The couple was charged with child endangerment, but to their credit, they did bring the children a present. A t-shirt that reads, "My parents left me for 2 weeks in a house full of human waste, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt."
Researchers in Hong Kong are reporting the first ever case of a human contracting rat hepatitis. Worse, now that guy has to call and inform every rat he's ever slept with.
A gay couple in Wisconsin says their landlord has threatened to evict them if they don't take down their gay pride flag. And it is truly shocking to me that in 2019, there are still gay people who haven't left Wisconsin.
A company that creates the traditional Valentine's Day sweetheart candies has gone out of business and will not make them this year. But they had to know they weren't going to survive long in the Me Too era with candy that says, "Let's get busy, squeeze me," and then an all caps demand for consent. Las Vegas Airport has set up new receptacles that will allow visitors to dispose of their legal marijuana before boarding a plane. The receptacles look like this.
Tourism in India has taken a dramatic drop recently. The State Bureau of Tourism has two theories. One, airfares have gone up slightly in the past year, causing a decrease in travel worldwide. And two, the plague.
In an effort to end his long-standing feud with Dwayne Johnson, Vin Diesel posted an open letter on Instagram. Of course, for Vin Diesel, an open letter is just a C.
Bud Light is releasing a carbonated eggnog-flavored drink called Seltzer Nog. If you want a preview of the taste, throw up in your mouth.
Childish Gambino's This Is America made history when it became the first rap song to win Song of the Year at the Grammys. If you're wondering why it took so long for a rapper to win this award, it's because this is America.
And in a related story, this week marked the 5,000th performance of the Broadway musical Cats. It also marked the 5,000th time a guy turned to his wife and said, "What the hell is this?"
And a woman who lost her son's Grover doll while climbing a mountain had it returned after another climber found it, but only after Grover freed himself from a boulder by cutting off his own arm.
Officials have posthumously stripped Medina Spirit of his Kentucky Derby victory for failing a post-race drug test. And I just want to say to Medina Spirit, I hope it's hot and horse hell, you cheating bastard.
And in this week's presidential porno recap, Trump's personal lawyer Michael Cohen, who's definitely a candidate for Friend of the Year, said that he used funds from his own home equity line to pay $130,000 to silence Stormy Daniels. Can anyone in America imagine taking out a home equity loan to help their friend pay off a porn star? The best part is, you know that right after Cohen settled up with Stormy, Trump saw another porn star and was like, "She's pretty cute too." And Cohen's like, "Dude, I'm gonna lose my house."
Who are safer drivers, men or women? Well, according to a new survey, 55% of adults feel that women are most responsible for minor fender benders, while 78% blame men for most fatal crashes. Please note that the percentages in these pie graphs do not add up to 100% because the math was done by a woman. For those of you hissing at that joke, it should be noted that that joke was written by a woman. So, now you know.
Notice me the big but smart stage of all the air mate. Water for east for me on my way. And yeah, fun to see some on the market for officials. I can't self some. No scare, I gram, love scare. Break the trend, but they cuffs and ammo, not scare. And I red bras on this shit up. Wrong fans. I snooping at the kill and tell. Yo, listen up. Let me tell you a tale about the voices of the unheard beyond the veil. In a world so divided where the poor denied their rights and their dignity swept aside. The streets are alive with silent cries of the marginalized, living in lies. Systems rigged, stacked against the weak. But we rise up, our voices we speak. Voices of the unheard, we shout it loud. Injustice and oppression, we won't allow. From the streets to the halls of power, we demand change every minute, every hour. It's a fight for the oppressed, the marginalized crew. From the ghettos to the refugee queue. No more silence, no more fear. We march together, our message clear. From racial divides to gender walls, we break them down, watch them fall. Equality ain't just a dream, it's a must in the struggle for justice and whom we trust. Voices of the unheard, we shout it loud. Injustice and oppression, we won't allow. From the streets to the halls of power, we demand change every minute, every hour, every hour. Politicians talk, but actions speak. Promises broken, leaving hearts to bleed. We're the change we seek, the revolution seed. In unity, solidarity, we take the lead. No more divided, we stand as one in the battle for justice until it's won. So raise your voice, let it be heard. In the chorus of change, let your words be stirred. Voices of the unheard, we shout it loud. Injustice and oppression, we won't allow. From the streets to the halls of power, we demand change every minute, every hour, every hour. Voices of the unheard, we shout it loud. Injustice and oppression, we won't allow. From the streets to the halls of power, we demand change every minute, every hour.
I don't know what the hell to do, do you? No, I'm just kidding. We don't hire women.